Hello and welcome in this video. Today we are going to see the best, most amazing, exciting games from CES Olympia 2022. And without further ado, let's dive in. In this first game we have the Greek player Evgenios Ioannidis with the black pieces, and let's see here the opening started with this way, and now we have c5. After this he just captured, take there, and now we have d5. After bishop g2 he played a very interesting move. He played e5, tried to liberate his bishops actually to open up everything and control the center. He's attacking the knight dropped back, and here we have the first trap. He played d4, and you might think, what is this pawn, right? I can grab this one. So are you going to grab? But if you just take here, it didn't happen during the game, black is winning. Can you find it? Queen a4, double attack against the king and the knight. So black here is winning the knight and he's going to win the game. So for that reason white just capturing here, and he is threatening now to capture the pawn because we don't have the same check on a5. So this move happened, and now we have e3 and bishop to g4. I think Evgenios here analyzed this game, or with his trainer, or his trainer saw his idea, this idea to create this very aggressive opening actually, and set a lot of traps to his opponent. Now we have queen b3, and obviously white would like to capture material because he put little pressure in the center of the board, as you can see here. He would like to open up the e-file in order to attack the enemy king, and this queen is attacking this vulnerable pawn on b7. We have queen c7, and after this take he played here. Many players going to capture maybe the knight or do something like this, but here he played e4, attacking the knight, and during the game we have knight to e5. We are going to analyze this, but wait a minute, bishop g4 looks very interesting because after this we can take, and now we can take the pawn, right? And white player's eye can become bigger, capturing something, attacking the rook. It's exciting moment, right? But we have rook to b8, and the queen is under attack, and the knight is under attack as well. So after this we can take the knight, and here black is winning because this check is nothing. He can go away with the king, and everything is very smoothly here with white pieces, with the black pieces. Black is winning here. For that reason he didn't play this one actually, but he played here knight to e5. And now after knight takes on d4 he's attacking the queen, but black player is happy here, but white player could be happy as well because he thought, okay, I can give a check, and after that I can save my knight or I can do something else. But here the secret move, the very strong move, is b5. Force the opponent to resign. Actually he cannot do anything because the queen is under attack and the knight is under attack. I used to read a lot of books and see a lot of games, and I didn't understand earlier how, in my earlier years, how black is winning here. And it's very nice training for you to stop the video and try to analyze why he's completely winning here. And the reason behind it is because if you just take there, we can take the knight, but wait a minute, he can create a check actually, discover check attacking the king. Here we have this one, and now he has this attacking the rook. We have rook to b8, and after that you see he's attacking the queen and the rook as well. Here you need to find a good move actually. What are you going to play? Here we can play the very nice move, double attack, knight to e2, attacking the king, and after this we can take the bishop. He can take with the pawn, continue attacking our queen, but here we can take with the queen. We are attacking his queen, we are protecting the rook, we are preparing something like bishop d6 in order to checkmate here. So this position is winning for black. If you would like to get attacking positions in every opening, then I suggest you this amazing course, 10 aggressive openings, blitz friendly. And here I'd like to show you the lessons inside the website. If you are logged in, then you are going to see this new menu profile. If you click it, you are going to see this page, and then you can click here my lessons. From this one you can see your available lessons, and if you scroll down you can click here 10 aggressive openings with Asaf Givon. With this fantastic author we create together the lessons, and you can see here one lesson after the other. You can see typical mistakes, after that how to start the game correctly, the best 10 moves, then you can see what are the aggressive openings, and then you're going to learn one lesson after the other. We have a lot of lessons there, and you can create a very solid and strong repertoire with white and black. And here you can see two of the free lessons that I already published them on YouTube. And last but not least, here you can download the PGN theory on your website. You can download the practice, the PGN files. You can see all of the games online on my website, or if you click here on practice PDF, then you can see the exercises in the PDF format, and you will be available to download this as well. You can set up these positions. You have a lot of interesting examples in each position from every single opening. I suggest you this fantastic course in order to start correctly in every single opening. Now I'd like to show you two more fantastic games. Here we have Nisipeanu, a very strong player with white pieces and with black Sipila, if I announce him correctly. And here we have a very nice move actually, and a fantastic attack. Nisipeanu thought, and he found this brilliant move, knight takes f7. Try to open up the enemy king, destroy his shelter here, and now of course obviously he has to recapture with the king, because if he don't do anything he can return on e5. So we have this move, and now he continue attacking the pieces. Rook d7, he cannot cover with the rook actually because this bishop is helping. He has capture with the knight. He is going to win more and more material, but after this check here he faced a lot of problems. For example, after king to g8, the main idea was to play the queen on g6. Now he is threatening to checkmate here on g6, on g7, and he was forced to go away. And here he found the very brilliant move, queen h7. But please take a look here, because he had foreseen this move from there. He just captured the on f7, and after that he foreseen this move, queen to f7. And if you like to improve yourself and find such moves, you need to improve your visualization skills. You need to see how the pieces are moving, how you should improve the ability to move the pieces on your head without move them on the board. And after this he just found this very nice move, because he is attacking here the pawn on g7. The king cannot go in many squares. As you can see, he is controlling a lot of things around the enemy king. He has the mating net, and after the only good looking move, knight to g8, he left something behind, and this is bishop to e7 check. Actually, if he went up, now he can white can create a checkmate. I'm leaving this to you. You are very welcome to thought about that and write a comment below if you find the solution. White is winning here with a checkmate. So after this he went back, and now we have bishop to f4 check, and after that he played queen g6, and he's threatening checkmate obviously. And here I should praise the black player, and I should give congratulations to the black player, because he played during the board the move queen to a4. He allowed his opponent to perform a beautiful checkmate with the bishop, and this is very nice, because you are accepting the defeat actually, and you are congratulating your opponent. Many players is going to stop playing here actually, because it's checkmate in one move. But if your opponent plays such a brilliant move to sacrifice the knight, after that sacrifice this one, find this brilliant move queen to h7 here, you should allow him to perform the checkmate over the board. This is something nice. You can play quickly the moves, and after this you can allow him to checkmate, and you can give your hand to your opponent. He performed a beautiful checkmate. I left the best game for the end actually, and here we have it. After these moves, knight f6, c4, e6, knight here, b6, g3. By the way, do you know the name of this opening? And now he played this one, knight there, and after bishop b7, bishop g2, and we have c5. And here white player played something, it looks strange actually, but he played the move e4. Hey, wait a minute, you can capture this one, right? Because you have two, you have the knight and the bishop. And here I'd like to pop up a very nice quote from a friend of mine, a very strong player, above 2000 Elo player, Nicolas Stepelenis, very strong player, and he he said this one: in the moment you think that you are winning, maybe this is the moment that you are losing. You need to think that very, very carefully, actually. And I felt it in many of my games, because in many of my games, practical games, I have this feeling, oh, I can play this, I can win. But after that, I have this in my mind that I recollect my mind and thought it again. Maybe I'm losing if I play this. But here black just captured the pawn, and this is the losing mistake actually. Because white here played this move knight to e5, pinning that knight, he thought that he is going to capture this one because he has two pieces, but black player thought this move, knight to c3. And now he's attacking the queen actually, and he's attacking the bishop as well. If you just capture here the knight, he can take the bishop. But white player found the very nice move, a stunning move, queen to h5. He's threatening the scholar checkmate, Napoleon checkmate on f7, as you can see. And here he's saving the queen from the threat. This is the real idea behind it. He's threatening checkmate, and now after g6 it looks the only move. White cannot play on f3 to continue threatening checkmate because the bishop is there, but he has this very nice move, elegant move, queen h3, protecting the bishop, threatening the bishop on b7, threatening the knight on c3. And after this, he's threatening the queen and bishop, but we can recapture, and now we are threatening the rook in the corner and the knight as well. So he don't have anything else to do, he can play something like that, and after this, white won this beautiful game. Thanks for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Here it's time for action. This is the initial page of my website, and here you can click Give me access to get access to free lessons. You can read this page, and if you scroll down, here you can add your name and your email. After that, you're going to take a free lesson how to avoid chess blunders. So, time for action is now, and you're very welcome to join my mail list.